Welcome back. It's Riding with AMAP. There's a bunch of leaves that are stuck to me. But for future reference, anytime you're riding on a two-stroke that goes up the dirt a lot, make sure you either Loctite or use one of those lock washers. Because my exhaust, we had to do a little trail side deck here. My rear bolt came out, and I kept hearing all this clanking, rattling around, thinking it was my tool pack, but it was not my tool pack. It was the exhaust, and luckily Mr. Splunge lost his light and had some wire hanging down, and we were able to use that wire. I had some zip ties and things, but of course, being close to the exhaust system, a zip tie when that heat would probably not do very well. So, we're back on the trail, and we passed the side-by-side, so we're a little more hesitant in the corners. We don't want to hit any head-ons. Unfortunately, Spearhead is not one-way trails. It would be awesome if they could make it a one-way trail, at least on the ones, you know. On the one in and out would be great, but so we are going to be cautiously having fun as you're like my son, you just splatter right through all the puddles.
Well, my feet are already wet, so.
That's the way Calvin does it. He's just more splashing the better.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I knew you were coming. I saw that line.
I'm not going to stay in that ditch if I can help it.
Woohoo! Woohoo! My calluses are being created today.
Let's see, 80.
80. That's one that I've tried before, and I ran out of fuel.
All right.
But it's black.
All right.
So that means very steep, most likely. Hey, those goggles actually go around your glasses.
Yeah, just barely.
Just barely. That's awesome. All right, what do you say? We want to go like to the overlook and over in there?
Let's go to the overlook and we'll hit some of those blues over that way.
Awesome, sounds great. All right, so we're at Spearhead, and this is number 16. We got a little conifer action going on.
Sweet 16. Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, I take the high side.
I should have known.
Oh, there's a nice big...
There was more of a landing on the other side. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I went over it, but I went over it slowly, so nothing to be impressed by. I like riding in the woods like this.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites because it's real tight.
Yeah.
And the, I don't know, the green through here, it feels kind of Sherwood forest to me.
Yeah, there you go. I had a girl called me Robin Hood.
Robin.
You said the Sherwood Forest. Her nickname for me was Robin Hood in high school.
Did you do a lot of stealing in high school?
Actually, it was right when Kevin Costner did the...
right, yeah, the Big Robin Hood.
Yeah, and one of my first few vlogs, I talked about how I was held up by a gun. Some people wanted to steal my van when I was with a girl. And I kept telling them no. Like, no, you're not going to take my van. Actually, I was not that articulate. It was more like, no. Well, we're going to shoot you in the stomach. No. How about the leg? No.
Nope, I don't want to be shot there either. Yeah. I do not want to be shot in any of those places.
But there was a whole bunch of Mexicans in a Dodge Colt. If you don't know if you remember what a Dodge Colt was, like little tiny thing.
Yeah, little Ford Escort takeoff.
And I don't want to say Mexicans, but just that was their lineage, and we were in Las Vegas.
They were woodlands.
Yeah, so they were not very generous. But I stood in front of the girl, and and we were in front of her house, and her twin sister eventually. Well, actually, I forgot. I'm getting it backwards. So anyway, I stepped in front of them, and I kept telling her. I stepped in front of her, and I kept telling them, no, you're not. No, not going to happen. No. Actually, I just said no. But and her name was Candy. That was on her birth certificate, Candy. And she finally, like, she was grabbing the back of my back like this, and I did that for the camera, not for you.
I would just nod and say, okay, I saw that.
Yeah. And she whistled really loud, you know, like, whoo, whoop. And I can't do that. I always want to learn how to do that. But I don't think my mouth's created that way, because I've tried. Anyway.
The whistle.
She whistled really loud, and they said, who are you calling? Blah, blah, blah. And then her twin sister opened the door and said, what's going on? And they said, we'll be back. And they took off. So Candy comes around from around behind me, or I turn around and I was like, are you okay? And she starts crying. And we start crossing the road, and she collapses.
Oh, gosh.
So I carry her in the house, and her mom says, what's going on? What happened? And she was just, blah, 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 blah. And so I ended up, she's like, Brian, tell me what happened. So I explained it, and she said, okay, well, you get home and get safe and give us a call as soon as you get there.
Hanging right.
Hanging right. And I was still pretty normal. I didn't feel anything weird or anything, and when I got home, the rule was always check in with your mother or your father, you know, just check in and tell them you got home. Now, and my normal thing was to walk in the house and walk in their bedroom. Well, that day, I ended up walking in the house and getting on the phone. And so my mom thought something was up, but she never said anything until lots of time later. But when I laid down in bed, that's when everything kind of hit me.
The adrenaline kind of
I was like,
wears off.
I can't believe I just got back, I got shot.
Yep. All right, put your bike on a tree and I'll park next to it.
All right, we've got a few of these pictures. This will be another good one.
We have to see if the bikes have aged at all.
Well, apparently my exhaust system has. All right. Don't go anywhere, Cora. Stay right there. Yeah, I covered that story once when I was in South Carolina, back before comm systems, and I was just talking to myself on the trail. Very nice.